Hi everyone, Dr Rachna Sharma here from Cosmeteer. I help women feel confident, look amazing and natural, and achieve radiant, healthy skin for life. This week's focus is all about taking control, and I want to ask you to ask yourself the question, is your skin feeling dry and itchy? Are you having to put on more moisturiser than usual? Are you having to use a thicker moisturiser than usual? And is your makeup, are you having to put on more makeup compared to normal because your skin is just absorbing it a lot more? And if the answer is yes, which it will be for a lot of people out there, then today's video, I am going to explain why that is the case and also what you can do about it. So, the reason that your skin is more dry and itchy and tight at this time of the year is to do with the weather. It's colder, it's drier, and that will cause water from your skin to be lost, and your skin will then become dehydrated. Now, if you are lucky enough to have oilier skin at this time of the year, then actually that will be of benefit to you. And it may well be that some of what I'm talking about still applies to you, but really if your skin is dry, then that's what I'm going to be really talking about in this video today. So, we've spoken about the cold weather. The other thing that happens at the moment is obviously we have artificial heating inside our premises, inside our homes, inside our workplaces. And when we go outside, it's cold, and that sudden difference in temperature is also going to cause your skin to react. So that will be another reason that your skin is going to become drier and more irritable and possibly more itchy as well. Now, we tend to drink less water at this time of the year. I know I speak about water and food a lot, but they are a part of us that we cannot ignore. And if you're drinking less water, or in fact that we are drinking more comfortable drinks like tea, coffee, then we're going to lose the water that we actually should be retaining. So what I would suggest is drink water in any form. As long as it's like hot, cold, warm. Add some fruit to it if you want, have some green tea if you want, or have some fruit teas, but try not to drink as much tea and coffee. And even if you're having a cup of tea, maybe substitute or have your cup of tea and then have a glass of water afterwards. But you need to keep up your water levels because your body needs it. Not just your skin, but your general well-being will need water. Now, we will be eating more comfort type foods, so more stodgy foods this time of the year. Although some of us might actually be on a health kick because it's a new year. So there's two different issues going on there. If you are eating more comfort foods, and what I mean by that is a more kind of heavier, stodgier foods that are more maybe convenience and refined, more carbs, then you need to be careful that that your skin is getting all the other nutrition that it needs. If there's excess sugars, and if you're eating more carbs, then obviously you're going to accumulate more sugars, then that is going to have a detrimental effect on your skin. And on the other side of the coin, if you're on a total health kick at the moment and you're eating your loads of fruit and salad, and maybe keeping your fats to a complete minimum, you will need to be careful, because actually our body needs a balance. And our skin really needs the essential fatty acids because it can't really make them itself. So it needs to have omega-3, omega-6, omega-9 oils. Now, some of you will have seen my other posts, and I love my Udo's oil. And it's a blend of 3, 6 and 9. And I just put it in my porridge every morning. And I know that that's helping my body generally, but especially my skin. And actually, just as a note, even if you have oily skin, the omega-3, omega-6, omega-9 blend of oils is really good because it will regulate that as well. So it's not just for people with dry skin, it is general well-being that you need those for your brain function, for your general organs and well-being. So we've covered so far the weather changes, our water intake, comfort eating, and the other thing that's happening obviously is there's so many bugs flying around. Like, we've got so many infections, coughs and colds, and whether you are exposed to them or whether you have them, like if you have a cough or cold at the moment, or you're suffering from some sort of illness, that is definitely going to impact your skin. Our skin is very sensitive to what's happening inside of us, and it is a reflection of how healthy and well we are. So bear that in mind, and so keep yourself healthy. Maybe think about other supplements that you need to do to keep up to keep up your immunity. A nice thing that some people take are like echinacea tablets or echinacea tea, those sort of things. Go to your health food shop, and they should be able to help you with what sort of supplements you can take quite safely with regards to your immunity. On that note, I am going to talk about vitamin C later on in terms of application to your skin, but actually vitamin C as a tablet might be something that you want to consider, but don't overdo it, so please get advice on that before you start taking them. So what can we do to help our dry and itchy skin? So firstly, like I mentioned, the Udo's oil. So I say Udo's oil, but actually if there's another one that you prefer, then obviously by all means get it. But you want to take either a supplement or make sure it's in your diet. Make sure you're eating extra foods which will have those essential fatty acids in it. So mackerel, salmon, those sort of foods are going to give you your the essential fatty acids that you need. Drinking your extra water, I've already spoken about. It doesn't matter what temperature. I personally prefer hot water. It makes me feel like I'm drinking tea when I'm actually not. I like to put a bit of lemon in it, but you don't need to. So do what's right for you, but make sure there's water in there. And then the thing that I really think that we need to think about is to make sure that there is vitamin C in your skincare. Now, vitamin C is something that's not spoken about an awful lot in terms of topical application in a serum, and you do need to be quite careful of vitamin C. It's not stable if it's mixed together. So if it's in its crystal form, it's quite stable, but if once it's mixed in its solution, you do need to use it up within a certain amount of time because it does oxidize when it's exposed to the air. So different brands have different concentrations. You want to make sure that you've got the right concentration for your skin. So you need to make sure that you have one that's for your skin type. And only a practitioner will be able to tell you that. You need to make sure that the vitamin C serum that you buy or use is actually mixed there and then in front of you. So when you're in the house, you can take it home, mix it, and you know that that's it ready for the next 30 to maybe 45 days. You don't want one that's pre-made, and you don't want one that's a cream, because they are not as stable as the ones you'll get in an actual serum. So what does vitamin C do, and why am I going on about it? Well, vitamin C is a bit of a hidden gem. It used to be that if you were deficient in vitamin C, we don't see it so much now, but vitamin C deficiency would cause bleeding gums. We know with reference to scurvy in past times. Nowadays, for your skin, it protects your skin from UV rays penetrating, so your SPF will let in a certain amount of rays, and then your vitamin C will protect it from the rest. Vitamin C is actually quite stable once it's on your skin. So once it's on your skin, it will pick up the free radicals that are flying around in the air. So our daily lifestyles have lots of free radicals flying around, and it takes those free radicals and it will neutralize them. So it has an antioxidant effect on your skin, which is brilliant because that is one of the reasons that we have aging. It also is a main product in making collagen and also helping retain that collagen, so preventing it from breaking down. So really essential for our general collagen in our skin. It will nip inflammation in the bud. Now this is a really important one because actually this is where people who have acne can use certain vitamin C serums but not others. And in terms of skin which is red and inflamed, vitamin C will help soothe that over and prevent future inflammation. So really, really important from that side of things as well. Now, as I said to you earlier, be careful about which one you choose. Get some advice on it. Some of the vitamin C serums are really expensive on the market, but actually aren't as effective as other ones. So price is not the best indicator of how good your vitamin C serum is. So get some advice on that. Finally, you need a good physical SPF at this time of the year. Now, I'm not just talking about the fact that there's rays flying about, that you've got, this protection from the sun, but actually, if you have a physical SPF that has moisturizer in it, that SPF will lock in the moisture on your skin so that all the goodness that you have put in with your skincare is then locked in, and you are then retaining that for a lot longer. So it will take a lot longer and a lot more of the elements before you lose that moisture in your skin. So really, really important. There are also lots of sun protectors on the market. Not all of them are physical. In fact, there's not really very many that are physical. And physical, I mean, you're looking for things like zinc oxide in them. And if you're unsure, by all means, you can contact me and message me and I can let you know. But you need to have a really good sun protection throughout the year. It's not just a summer thing. So please bear that in mind. So we have gone over what's caused your dry and itchy skin and what you can do to help it. So to recap, eating nutritious food, making sure you got your fatty acids, your essential fatty acids in there, that you're drinking your water rather than your tea or coffee, that you got a vitamin C serum recommended to you and prescribed to you by a practitioner. If you need advice, let me know. That you are using the correct physical SPF to lock in that moisture. So if you need any advice on any of this, or at all you have any questions about it and you just want to know more about it, message me or contact me at rachna@cosmeteer.com, or give me a call on 01525 611 036. Or book yourself in for hydration treatment, where I can look at your skin and we can make it healthy in time for spring. So that's all for today, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye.